we're the Childers. Thank you for taking a road trip to Juniper Tree Meadery here in Paragould, Arkansas. Mead is the world's oldest fermented beverage. It's made with fermented honey. In our case, we make it like a wine, but we also make it like beer. It's mead in both cases. Honey is the primary fermentable. Probably the first step is acquiring some really good honey, which we do use local honey here, and it's some of the best in the world. It has to be watered down. Honey won't ferment on its own because it's too sweet. So we have to water it down to the right level, and then we add yeast to it. The yeast are little microscopic organisms that metabolize the sugars in the honey, and their waste products are ethanol, which we know as alcohol that we like to drink. The mead does have its own learning curve, and there's some peculiarities in fermenting mead that are different from wine and beer, but there's a lot of crossover.
Lynn has a master's in biology from decades ago. During that process, he got fascinated with yeast and started a hobby of winemaking way before Google or the internet, and most of it was really bad. But he got really good at it. His hobby grew out of control, and I couldn't keep storing wine. I couldn't keep giving wine away. So I suggested, let's put something in our own town. There's nothing like this around here. We like to visit wineries and meaderies when we travel. So I suggested we put in a meadery.
People can come here. We are a tasting room. They can try our products here by the glass or by flights if they want to sample several products in smaller pours. Everything we have available is also available as a package out the door.
We have found the community to be very welcoming because there's nothing like this here. They're very intrigued by the mead. Our traditional mead, just traditional, not too sweet mead, it has nothing in it but honey, water, and his magic. It's won a silver medal nationally and a silver medal internationally, which, yeah, he's a great mead maker, but it also says our honey's very high quality. It's complex. You get a lot of neat notes and flavors in the Arkansas honey. And then we're blessed to have a great apiary just down the road. You don't have to have a reservation. We do like to make sure everyone has an experience. We do tastings. We do flights. We have a pretty unique product on our on-tap side. It's called our Pictavian Ale. It's kind of reached legendary status around here, and it has its own legend behind it. It's our interpretation of a 3,000-year-old mead recipe. So we like to tell the legend so people get a cool story about the mead. And we just want to make sure they have a really good experience.
If you'd like to learn more about Juniper Tree Meadery, we do have a website, junipertreemeadery.com. On more up-to-date matters, if you want to know if we're going to have a food truck or live music, we have the Juniper Tree Meadery Facebook page and also the Juniper Tree Meadery Instagram, and we will update those for special events, usually by the middle of the week. We thank you for taking a road trip to Juniper Tree Meadery. We hope to see you soon.